Nonetheless, this Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur Stevenson to pull out the upset for De Los Santos. What do you think he would have to do? What do you think he's good at to be able to complicate things for Shakur, or is there nothing that he can do?
It's always something you can do. Cause don't get me wrong, dude could fight. So any fighter with two hands and two legs, and he's explosive power. I think his best is to come out fast and try to land something to hurt Shakur because once Shakur get in his groove, I mean, he one of the dudes that Shakur is a rare talent that you could probably wake him up and put him in the ring. You only got a few talents like him in boxing. Even out of the top fighters, it's still a different thing talent wise. Like Shakur got a whole lot of talent. That's different than being a good fighter. Shakur don't really have no off days. Like I've seen him spar a lot, and I never seen him look off. Never seen him tired. It's a few special guys like him in boxing that they can look pretty good every fight. But I ain't gonna lie though, this dude could fight. And he's fighting. Like his best bet is to go for the knockout, like Tommy Hearns did on Hagler. Not exactly the same, but he might as well go for the smoke early. Um, because the more rounds that go by, he gonna get picked apart. And Shakur, this is a big stage for Shakur. Shakur got endurance. I seen that cat. To where you got to pull him out the ring. Damn. I seen him spar with. I ain't gonna give it all away, but I'm saying his endurance is some of the best I ever saw.
For 12 rounds.
I just a lot more than that. Damn near, I just 20, 18.
But it's different. It's different when you go in rounds and you have a high punch output versus just going rounds. You know what I'm saying?
He with his style, he earned that he know how to blow that fire out though.
But for a guy like Navarrete, it seems like you might have to throw a little bit more than what.
Yeah, he probably will, but I think Navarrete too easy to hit. But this guy probably will stop Navarrete though. The guy that he's fighting Thursday, Edwin, I would put him to win against Navarrete. So that's a measuring stick. I would Los Santos over Navarrete. I would.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that. But damn, so I hear that, De Los Santos ain't big. He's not a big guy. He's kind of like a Lomachenko size.
Is
Yeah, he's not like a tall.
like dick wise because Shakur is kind of small. He like a natural lightweight.
Yeah, but I'm talking about height, from the legs when you're squaring up and you can get your distance and stuff like that. It means a lot when it comes to Shakur style because when that means you're smaller than me, I got good footwork, you got good footwork. I'm young. Uh, Now it's just about like I got my distance on smash. I could pick you apart, just poke you throughout the fight. But because if I want to sit down there and step to what you've been doing in your last probably three fights, you've been stepping into people. It probably wouldn't be the greatest thing to do, but maybe in the later rounds we start seeing that a little bit more from Shakur. But and that comes to the endurance part of it all too, because it's like how much, how active can you be in this fight to be able to make a difference? Like we're all talking about stardom, 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 right?
Yeah,
And people want to see knockouts, people want to see stoppages, and that's how you become a star. You become a highlight reel and you blow up. This is what we are in this time and age. We Do you think Shakur needs that type of performance, or this is a hard enough task to just be able to sit in your back foot, poke away for 12 rounds?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Shakur gonna sit on his back foot the whole fight. Maybe the first quarter of the fight, but I think he gonna try to stop dude from the mid rounds. I think he gonna, he just gonna do it in a strategic fashion, probably. To where he timing his shots and placing his shots and make him miss and make him pay with a, you know, but I could see him hurting this guy to the body. To be honest with you, I think that with his body work,
Now, vice versa too, because he's the shorter man that's gonna want to get to the body on the slicker fighter. You know what I'm saying? All this. I know a lot of fighters know how to like pull out and make sure they don't get hit in the body, but it's and those are special type of fighters, right? But in the same time, you're going 12 rounds with a guy that's only 23 years old that can punch. Now, is he gonna land a lot? No. Is he not gonna? But can the later rounds go by, do you think that we see a test in Shakur out of his resume right now with this guy?
oh yeah, no, I give him his props. This is a good opponent that he's fighting.
So as fans, we should be excited.
Yeah, yeah. Like even if I was in out of town or out the country, I'm gonna tune into this fight. It's one of the ones where I'm gonna say, all right, dude seemed kind of like a dog to where he like, all right, I'm gonna go out and give it all I got. I don't think he gonna punk out, so to speak.